this is open AI when it comes to like stealing from Super Mario 64. Because they're beautiful and effing smart. And that's why God punished you with having a slow ass kid. What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topic, tweets, videos you want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Friday, October the 3rd, and look at that. You got to see me 3 times this week. I told y'all I'm back to back. I told you I'm not going outside. I'm not going out here. These niggas are crazy. It's Friday, right? I know what you guys are thinking. I know what we're all thinking because we're all in simpatico, okay? I know we're 1B. You guys are thinking, Omni, can you yap? You know, because I don't feel like being bothered with other people right now. I need to relax, okay? I need to get my nervous system down. I want to know what's happening around the freaking world without being, you know, subjected to these niggas. Non-stop. I know y'all feel what I'm feeling, right? It's loud out there. It's annoying out there. I know, but we still need some kind of like community, some type of information gathering process, right? We don't want to doom scroll no more. We don't want to. I know you don't want to. I don't want to. You don't want to. Okay, the brain rot has rotted enough, so we're looking for that middle ground. I got you. We got some crazy news to talk about today, okay, that has to do with my homie iJustine. I don't know if you guys heard of her. She's this YouTuber, OG, one of the first to ever do it, and everyone is attacking her on the internet. I'm gonna jump into that right after this, okay? But just to let you guys know, okay, after you're done with this video, if you guys want and you have nothing else to do this weekend, you find yourself fidgeting and you're trying to chill a little bit more, okay, twitch.tv/InfernoOmni, okay? I'm gonna be playing some cozy, relaxing games that you can fall asleep to, okay, that you can just put on, that, you know, that makes your nervous system down. You know, I got y'all from October, November to I want friends. I need company. Come hang out with me, okay? Anyway, let's talk about iJustine, all right, this whole AI situation. So for those of you guys who don't know, this is iJustine, okay? Joined Twitter back in 2006. You know this the homie. You know if you joined 2006, right? You gotta be like, you up there. She is a tech reviewer, okay? She's one of the first that did it. She used to show phones on her YouTube channel. I think she has over 1 million subscribers and do reviews. She still does it. Apple products, kind of like Marcus Brownlee, all right? Except for the white, right? And yeah, she was cool. She's one of the OGs, never in any kind of like drama or fiasco, I think, in almost her entire tenure being on this platform. This is very rare. She was one of the golden childs that you have to always protect because just, you know, was out here making content and not disturbing anybody else's peace up until now. I think this is one of the first times I've ever had to cover the girl, the homie. So for those of you guys who do not know, okay, Sora 2 just got unleashed. I think it's through Open AI, I think it is the Sam dude or whatever. Okay, but Sora 2 is the sequel to Sora 1. It's basically a program where you put in a prompt and it spits out videos. Okay, Sora is like ChatGPT within the same thing, adjacent, but it comes to like photos and imagery and videos. And Sora 2 is supposed to be the next best big thing in AI that allows you to kind of have even better videos than before. I'll show you a couple clips. It's absolutely crazy how AI slop is becoming less AI slop, still slop, but less. She made this tweet that said, testing out Sora 2 in the newer Sora app. Thought I'd try to make an entire video using only prompts and have my Cameo avatar say what I tell it to. What do you think? Question mark. Hashtag, but the at OpenAI, okay?
Future of content creation? Meet OpenAI's Sora 2, the next evolution of video generation. With just a few words, you can create hyper-realistic videos of literally anything you can imagine. As long as it's within their guidelines, of course.
She's about to turn tech into a weapon.
I hope you backed up your data.
So we just seen several clips that you might have went past you. Let me just make sure you can understand. I'm pretty sure she got uppercutted by Pikachu at one point in this video. No, she was arm wrestling Pikachu on the moon. Okay. She was a little tiny minute figure inside of a computer. She wrestled an elephant somewhere at one point in time. She was doing jujitsu with an elephant. And then she's out here wrestling, okay, all within the first 20 seconds with her image and her voice and her lookalike in there. So that's so far what we've seen in the first 20 seconds.
That's for spamming my inbox.
Been testing it for the past few days. It's so mind-blowing.
Simple sentence can transport you anywhere, anytime, in any scenario you dream up. I've made so many wild videos that looking at my normal content creation seems so boring compared to this.
So there's no way that OpenAI did not just pay her like $1 billion to say this. It does not say ad, but this quite literally reads exactly like an AI. And if not, then her AI absolutely hates her because it just quite literally said,
I've made so many wild videos that looking at my normal content creation seems so boring.
Her own AI said, I've made so many videos that looking at it looks boring. She's literally getting roasted by her own AI.
The first step is building your avatar. You just read a short string of numbers, move your head around, and within a minute, Sora 2 generates what they call your cameo. Not only does it look like you, but also sounds pretty similar too. So crazy it can do that only having read a few numbers.
This is absolutely creepy. I feel like this is the start of one of what's his name's movies, one of Jordan Peele's movies, bro. AI, you know, starring two iJustines. Which one is the real AI and which one is the real Justine? Only to find out at the end they were both AI.
I know this is supposed to be about the game, but I need to say something. Lately, I don't know if I'm real or if I'm some AI version of myself. Some mornings I wake up and I feel human. Other days it feels like I'm running on code.
Now, here's where it gets wild. Once your avatar is set up, you can choose whether others are allowed to create videos with you. I'm trusting y'all, so be nice. You can always lock it down to just mutuals, approved creators, or turn it off completely. I've got mine open to everyone right
That's not true, by the way. So you can always just lock it down to approved creators. However, people have already been doing Sora videos that quite literally show that it's stealing its assets from other creators, okay? Other YouTubers without their permission. It's stealing from other artists, okay? It's already been stealing from Studio Ghibli and other anime. It steals. It does not ask for permission. It says, oh, it's already in our system. Gobble, gobble, gobble. There's no approval list. It's quite literally yoinking everybody's like personalities and assets.
which is kind of terrifying, but also exciting to see what people come up with. And there's the feed. It's a non-stop stream of AI-generated videos from the community. You can like, comment, remix, and follow other creators.
Hey, I wanted to mention something. I love that you like what we're building, and you're more than welcome to follow me on Sora, but I'd prefer not to be followed around in real life. Hope that's okay.
Oh, of course, no problem at all. I'll keep it online.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Scrolling through feels surreal. Every single clip you see was dreamed up from text.
This is the biggest not ad I have ever seen in my entire life, okay? Later on, I'm going to go through, we're done. I'm actually done looking at the slop, okay? This is getting ridiculous. But literally the biggest not ad, okay? If you're not getting paid for this, then this is the biggest slob that, there's no way. There's no way that you're just doing this for fun. So as you guys probably know, she's been getting roasted on Twitter, okay? And I don't think that iJustine is familiar with like Twitter beef or anything like that. I just never seen it, okay? The Act Man is in here saying, I think if your content is so ass and you need to AI to generate a more interesting version of it, then you should quit the job and go be a dishwasher. You clearly have no talent or business being in this field of work. Stop trying to F over the rest of us by peddling this crap. And which iJustine responds with 2 crying laughing emojis. So crying laughing emoji is, in my opinion, the same equivalent of that meme where that guy sitting there like, you know, with the laughing face, but behind it like crying indoors. Okay, it can mean several things. It's very dismissive, right? To just laugh without a response, just be like, ha ha ha, I see your comment. It probably has some things that are worth responding to, but I'm just going to cry laugh. It's not going to give you any kind of internet points, and it's not going to do very good for your reputation. Like I clicked it, right? Just I was curious about the replies. Laughing whilst promoting something that will kill the medium you work in is crazy work. That's right. It's crazy because iJustine is an OG YouTuber. She was one of the OG. She's one of the heart and souls of the channel and helped it to grow in her own medium. She was one of the best in her fields. And now she's pushing out, hey, here's how you can make AI content slop and use that as a creator instead. It's kind of weird and dystopian. Reading, laughing cause he's right, we ain't laughing. Generally, how do you not care that this is going to kill jobs, harm the planet, and quadruple our electric bills? That bag you got from OpenAI must have been worth the morals I thought you had, Justine. Unsubscribe. And she's still over here being condescending as hell, bro. Like it's I didn't know she moved this way, bro. It reads here, I think that's all the respect I had for you down the drain. How incredibly disappointing. Yuck. She replied, I mean, I was just testing the platform and seeing what it could do. You know, this emoji, much like every other piece of tech I've tested and tried the last 20 years of making videos. I'm glad people have voiced their concerns about it though. So thanks for sharing. Again, this is so condescending, right? Even if she has a point, she's being very dismissive and condescending, in my opinion. This video has made me incredibly sad. What happened to the iJustine I used to watch? And she said, I mean, that's not me. So pointing to the fact that it's AI. So she does not care. She does not care about your response. She literally does not care about your feedback. Another person saying, so disappointed you would work with AI, FAI and FU, and iJustine said, I'm not working for them, ? If I was, I'd have said it was an ad. Have a nice day, LOL. Again, those passive aggressive LOLs, like the kind of like the laughing things off at the end, and instead of like actually having conversation and engaging with the people around you. This is actually kind of like on par for the chorus. Remember guys, I was just talking to you guys yesterday about how AI is basically taking over. Literally talked to you about on last video, a literal actress, if you haven't watched it, okay? I think her name is Tilly Norwood, AI actress that is trying to get hired by actual agencies, okay? Movie in Hollywood to put themselves in film. You might be watching a movie starring your favorite Michael B. Jordan and AI actress. We're getting there. But yeah, she puts on here, I forgot how much I enjoy bantering on Twitter. Again, the crying, laughing emoji. I didn't know she moved this way. I'm actually a little disappointed as well because I didn't know she moved this way. A lot of people, once they find themselves in controversies or situations where they could be basically receiving criticism, I think that's when maybe the real version of them or a version of them starts to come out. But this feels very, very like condescending. As I just read, there's been many replies and then like quote replies of her getting ratioed by a lot of content creators. Maomi Aru, okay, she literally said, I've made so many videos that look at my normal content creation seems so boring. Quite literally with the part I was talking about, it says, I think it's because you've turned into a soulless, boring creator, Justine, right? Like all the content creators are very upset with her and justifiably so. This is OpenAI when it comes to like stealing from Super Mario 64. What do you even, what type of hack? Oh my God. But guys, before we get further into today's topics, I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by Dbrand. Dbrand is a company that excels in making heavily customized accessories for electronic devices. Phones, laptops, gaming systems, controllers, AirPods. If you can think it, they definitely have it. I'll keep today's sponsor short and sweet, okay? I'm pretty sure you have a Nintendo Switch 2 and this thing costs you an arm and a leg, and the games are like $100 plus, okay? This is something you need to protect. Dbrand has a case called the Kill Switch, okay? This bad boy, once you put this into this, this literally becomes impenetrable. It's extremely easy to install. I'm gonna do it right here. There's 3 pieces, the 2 grips and then the front plate. And then once these things are on, okay, you can throw this bad boy on as well. And yeah, you basically have an impenetrable fortress. And it comes with a dock, so you don't have to keep taking the case off, okay? You can literally just plug it right onto here and do exactly what the Nintendo Switch 2 dock already does, okay? So it keeps you protected and connected. You guys can go over to dbrand.com/omni. You'll be supporting the channel. Go ahead and grab yourself a Kill Switch. This thing is really freaking nice, high quality, and you won't have to worry any kind of oopsie woopsies. And again, special thanks to Dbrand for sponsoring today's video. Look what it's doing to our precious anime.
You're wide open!
Just one.
Just one.
You're finished, Shinigami.
Like hell I am! Zero! Getsugo!
Not Ichigo. Not Ichigo. Gets.
I'm not done yet!
Attack on Titan. You got Levi. Bro, look at that. It's oh my gosh. What is happening?
Breakbeat! Ha!
Let's spin, guys!
Catch!
Is that
You're
Dio?
not escaping, Light-kun! Quit calling me that while you're trying to kick me!
Persistent as ever.
You're one to talk! Ow! Get back here!
Oh, man.
The lake looks different at this hour.
Yeah, like it's holding the sky for us.
We're cooked. We're cooked. No! No, not my favorite anime. Not Gone. Oh, we're cooked.
Even in this rain, I can see.
Kidding me,
the
dude.
shine's still lethal. Stage in
What?
Try keeping up.
Oh, I intend to.
Yo, I'm bald, but the shine's still lethal. Stage in ruins on board of sequels. You huge, cool, means more echo when the rhyme hits you.
Not Demon Slayer! It's over. That's over. Look, I know you guys are thinking like, you know, Omni, this is actually fun. It is kind of funny. I'm gonna be like some of it, was that Sun Jin-woo? Some of it's kind of funny. Give it another 5 years. It's going to be clean. Okay. Voice acting is going to be stolen better. The transition's better. The animation even better. It's going to make more sense. It's going to be more seamless. Remember Will Smith when he was eating spaghetti? And it was like, nom, 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 and everyone was making fun of AI and be like, hee hee ha ha, AI Will Smith eating spaghetti. This is funny. Little cute little pet thing, right? Now they got AI Will Smith eating spaghetti, and man's look has 5 fingers. It looks clean. It looks crisp. It still looks a little authentic, which they'll continue to fix. But otherwise, it's getting crazy. It's getting to the point that we will be seeing this, and it might get harder and harder to distinguish. That's the biggest thing. There have been people who've been using Sora to make fake videos of actual crimes of people who are popular, right? It's going to be hard, and it's getting hard for me. It's getting, and imagine if this is not bad for you. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Imagine your parents. Imagine you're somebody 50, 60, not in there, and they don't even know what's going on with all this internet stuff, and they see like an AI schlop. And I didn't even realize that there was one AI of Donald Trump speaking the other day, and he was AI, and it was, I didn't even realize it. And I was reporting and talking to you guys. It was on the official website, on the official Donald Trump thing, and then I didn't even realize that it was freaking AI generated, bro. I was like, man, they made his man look real clean. I didn't realize it was even AI, man. It's getting rough. So to be frank, okay, I'm not trying to demonize anybody that comes out here and uses Sora 2. Okay, if you want to use the AI stuff and you like the ChatGPT and the OpenAI and all that, blah, that's fine. That's cool. I still think that is weird, however, to be one of like a content creator, a person who has put in blood, sweat, and tears to make content over years and years and years. You know exactly what goes into it and how much work it goes into it. And then you start to peddle off the content that basically takes all the shortcuts and takes out all of the soul out of it. Like, I could see this from somebody else, anybody else who's not in the content space. When you are literally, it's like the actor who literally created an AI actress. Okay, we literally have a YouTuber who's out here promoting making YouTube type AI content slop, and we're there, we're here. It's AI. It's iJustine. Let me know how you guys feel about this situation in the comments below. I'm disappointed in iJustine, and I'm guessing she'll probably start losing a lot of favor over this, but that favor that she loses probably will be completely fine, because the money that'll be put in her pocket for supporting and showing off AI is basic, specifically OpenAI and Sora, will probably be more than enough. Another topic you guys have been asking me to talk about, okay, which I'm actually not sure. There have been people who have been brigading my Twitter and saying, hey, talk about the fall of Emi Jones, the Sonic community's evil queen. Like, there's this video, but I've only been noticing that a lot of the replies are coming from people who don't actually follow me. So I'm not sure if it's like an outside source trying to get me to cover the video or bots or something like that. But I'm usually very wary when it comes to the Sonic community, any drama surrounding it. Bro, ever since the Sonic Chew medallion over there, I don't know if I want to touch this, because if I do, it might be something that's very, very cursed. So I'm putting feelers out there for my actual audience. You guys at home in the comments, let me know. Yes, no, make a video, thumbs up, something like that, or nah, stay away from it. But I'm curious, bro. So I have watched the Emi Jones exposed video. I don't know if I want that to be me. I'm a little worried, but if you guys think that it's worth, if you're curious enough and you're like, yeah, let's kind of venture together, then I'll make a video. We'll look into it this weekend. So my gang Frankie V2 said thoughts about the whole TwitchCon event happening with the safety concerns, and if you heard about most of the social media platforms being invited to testify about radical behaviors on their platforms. Besides that, keep up the great work. Thanks, Frankie. Yes. So this is a kind of a topic, again, this actually has to do with what I said in the beginning of the video, where I say nobody want to go outside no more. Okay, it's getting weird with all these shootings, man. We got people shooting up schools, we got people shooting up churches, we got people shooting up malls, we got people shooting up crowds, and it's everywhere, bro. It was even happening in my area. Okay, with that, along with this whole kind of like violence, and after the Charlie Kirk stuff and public figures potentially being like, man, you know what, it's really weird out on these streets, and also a lot of people feeling like Donald Trump is kind of fanning the flames of violence as well, right? He's just like, you know, screw the Democrats, they are my enemy, and I wish everything bad happens to every Democrat that I've ever met. Like it's very, very like aggressive rhetoric coming from the top of our country. And a lot of people are feeling like, yeah, that means that the people in there as well are going to start getting rustled and weird as well. There's been a lot of situations too as well where other YouTubers and streamers have gone out in public and they've just been harassed nonstop by outside people if they don't have security or bodyguard. There was a situation that actually happened. I think it was like Senna, Valkyrae, and a couple other streamers, these girl streamers. And this dude came out of nowhere trying to kind of like profess his love for one of the streamers, and she said no. Then he said something about being violent or something like that. And then I think he actually tried to like attack somebody too as well. It was getting, if I'm out on these streets too as well, and if I'm a woman like specifically too as well, okay, even scarier. Okay, if I'm like a smaller person that I feel like people might look at me as prey, then I feel like the chances of me being attacked by some bozo goes up incrementally high unless I don't have bodyguards to take care of me. So there's a conversation where a lot of people are dropping out of TwitchCon. I believe so far, Valkyrae, one of the top streamers, I believe on YouTube, female streamer, saying that she doesn't want to go. Pokimane, I think she might have said she doesn't want to go, but I think she's the face of it too as well. But also Hasan would be everyone's favorite Hasan. He's also communicating that he doesn't want to go.
So you guys know, Cutie and I are not going to TwitchCon anymore. We did back out.
So her and Cutie Cinderella,
but
not Pokey.
We are going to make it up for you guys because we did have an on-stage whine about it in front of a live audience set. But I think we're going to do something else where maybe we do our first ever whine about it episode live on stream together. So we'll figure something out, but I'm just really uncomfortable with the world right now. America is in a weird spot. Weird things are happening, and it's just, I don't feel safe. I'm just uncomfortable, you know? So, it's just, yeah, understandable. Yeah, I hope you're all being safe as well. It's crazy times. Like crazy things are happening. Yeah. I open up, see the news, and then I'm like, holy moly, what is happening? But yeah, other than that,
yeah, and also body language too as well. She's being completely honest with it. But you ever see somebody kind of like grab their necks when they're talking or whatever, that's usually a sign of like anxiety or anxiousness about the concept. And I'm pretty sure Valkyrae has already been targeted multiple times. So if I'm her, I'm some 5'1" homie who's out here walking around the streets of TwitchCon with no security guard, and it's weird outside and people are being weird, then it's just, I would rather stay inside and stay safe because these streets are not safe. I've been saying it. The streets ain't safe. The streets ain't safe. The streets ain't safe. And now everyone's finally coming ahead and be like, dang, Omni's been telling the streets are down super not safe. It's weird times.
I miss the social Hasan era. There is unfortunately an obvious setback there because of, one, all the political incidents that have taken place, and two, how those political incidents have had some pretty significant consequences in how much I can go out in the real world and socialize with other people. As I said already, I'm not going to TwitchCon, not because I'm worried about my own safety, but I'm literally not going to TwitchCon because I'm worried about the safety of others. I don't want to put them in the fucking crosshairs if some psycho freak decides like, I'm going to go there. I'm very publicly not going to TwitchCon for that reason. So make with that information, do with that information.
So yeah, Hasan Again, you guys probably know who this guy is. Political streamer. A lot of people hate him. A lot of people love him as well. Okay, very, very divisive and polarizing. Okay, but yeah, he's probably one of the people that would probably have a target on his back if he did go out into the open spot. All right, he's very, very close to Charlie Kirk adjacent in terms of being a person who goes out there and says things and speaks out rhetoric that a lot of people do not approve of and or approve of. Okay, so he's saying he doesn't want to go out there to put other people potentially at risk. But I mean, like, for real, like, if he did go out there, I do think that his safety would be compromised. The CEO of Twitch, Dan Clancy, the one and only, he basically responded and said, hey, we have a team focused on this year round. We take security extremely seriously. So the thing is that no one believes it. Twitch and the company in itself is very in a weird place. And we're going to actually move to the next subject when it comes to Twitch and it being a weird place. But we've had to talk about the problems that has been Twitch for the past 3, 4, 5 years on this channel. There's always something weird going on. I would never, ever, if I was a high profile person on Twitch and Dan Clancy said, hey, it's okay, we're going to have security, it's going to be okay, I would not believe it. They have made so many intentional terrible decisions about running this daggone company. No, I don't feel safe going to TwitchCon. No, I don't even feel safe stepping outside my house. Are you telling me I'm going to TwitchCon where there's a bunch of weirdos out there? No, ain't no damn way, bro. I want to go. To be frank, I do want to go. I only want to go, though. The way that I look at community now and seeing people is that I want to go to like private event. Like, this isn't a private event. This is I would only want to like hang out with people. Okay, let me rewind. So I used to I've been going to cons for the past 2 years. I went to MagFest and I went to Otakon, and those were public, and that was really fun because I just go out there and be out in the wild. I'm not like a person with a target on my back, so I'm cool. I can just go out there and hang out, and people be like, hey, it's Omni, we're talking, whatever, blah blah blah. That's fun, right? That's why I don't have any enemies, so nobody ain't pointing no daggone guns at my limelight, right? And even then, sometimes you might have like some secret haters, like some parasocial dudes. I've had stalking issues as well. So even if you are non-problematic, you can still be on the other end of something that you don't want. But when it comes to like places like TwitchCon, that I feel like has become heavily targeted, there's the whole concept of like Twitch and becoming more political. Nah. Wouldn't do it. I'd be like Valkyrae, and I would keep my ass at home as well and stream online with my friends so I can stay alive until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, or at least until One Piece finishes. Speaking of Twitch, if any of you guys stream, okay, there's just been a situation going on where a lot of smaller content creators and bigger content creators are getting absolutely destroyed by Twitch's newest change that they did like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago that have essentially purged bots. Okay, if you guys don't know, a lot of streamers on Twitch, when they did stream, they would come over here and they would bot their streams, and they'd have like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 viewers, right? But the chat would be a very slow crawl, not much activity. It'd be very weird. XQC and a lot of other streamers have been talking about how these guys have basically been botting their Twitch accounts so that they go to the top of the category. So even though they don't have 4,000 people, what happens is when you do have people in your audience, the bots, it pushes you to the top of the I want to say the category that you're on. So if you're just an IRL streamer, or if you're doing a certain type of game, it will put you at the top for actual real people to find you. Another thing that people felt was happening for quite a long time, this has been going unscathed, is the concept of advertisers and sponsors who pay for how much average views you get. Imagine being able to put 5,000 fake bot viewers on your Twitch platform while you stream, and then you tell an advertiser that you average 5,000 people on your stream and they pay you accordingly to that. It's fraud. It's literally fraud, but it's probably something that's been happening for a long time. Ever since this change has happened, a lot of your favorite content creators and Twitch streamers have been taking breaks. I'm going to step away for a little bit. The Kai Cenat Mafia-thon was happening too as well. So some people stepped away because when people watch the Mafia-thon, then no one watches anything else. I think it just ended. He cut off his hair. LeBron James was on there. Kevin Hart, Drewski, all of that. It was a really fun thing or whatever. But yeah, the point is now everyone is complaining because the change that they did is actually not reflecting their true view count, and they potentially might be actually removing the view counts of lurkers. That's right. So if you're in there and you're just chilling and minding your business and you're, just having it on the background, you might not count as a viewer. And when you don't count as a viewer, if someone wants to gift subs sometimes to the channel as well, you might also not even get gifted a sub. You don't even exist, even though you're there and you're present. So they got bots that are present that are there, and then there's real humans that are there that are not there. We're going backwards, bro. This person here, Zozie, has been talking about it and has been starting a conversation about it.
Right now it says that I have 43 viewers.
43 viewers.
And you click on it.
And she fast forwards and she's going through all the viewers, right? 118 names.
All people that follow me, all people that are subs, all people that I know.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize all of the names in here. We're clicking on random ones. And so what is that?
Yeah, so the number that shows how many people are actually watching your stream, it does not match. I can confirm that's what's been happening as well. On my streams, I did the same thing. I was like, oh, my numbers are pretty low too, but it's probably because I haven't been streaming like consistently and haven't been there for a while, right? So I did the little same thing as her, and I was like, holy crap, there's way more people, which makes me think that if people come to your stream and you're like one of those cozy streamers that you put on the background or you put it or you minimize or something like that, but you listen in, if you're one of those people where you're not actively engaging with the stream, then you're probably also going to be a person who probably suffers the biggest drop in terms of viewer counts, essentially. I don't know, but yes, it's happening, and a lot of people are complaining about it, especially smaller streamers, specifically like streamers who have like trying to get to like 100 or stuff, and they're trying to get sponsors and brands and deals, and they're trying to grow, and they're seeing their numbers get slashed in half after like months and months and months, if not years of streaming consistently. It feels kind of like damn, this hurts, bro. You're literally not showing all the people who are in my chat right now. This person saying, generally, why did Twitch make lurkers not count as viewers? I've seen views for not myself, but countless other creators drop drastically, even though viewer lists show different numbers, as always shows. Feel like we're going backwards. Why did you do this, Twitch? Okay, this is something that's making a lot of smaller content creators are feeling very disheartened because, okay, it's kind of twofold. Okay, so the way that I like to say it is when I stream specifically for Twitch, and it's because I think I'm not really too much focused on growth. I'm more focused on just like community and just having fun with the people that I have. This is why where I don't go crazy with Twitch. I'm not crazy consistent. It's my safe space. It's my comfortable place. It's my place to be absolutely freaking crazy. Okay. It's my Twitch Omni come out. So I'm okay with having a small group, preferably like it better to have small stuff with streams that are more niche. But people who make this their entire livelihood, who are trying to kind of be solo and independent, this messes with their numbers and their income and their self-esteem too. It messes with them. You guys who are streaming might have been encountering this as well. Zozie said there are hundreds of creators that have replied to this post who are experiencing the same thing within the past week or so. If you're still so dense to accuse literally any one of us view botting, you have zero critical thinking skills or reading comprehension. Okay, and I don't think people realize as creators we're not making shit off ads. During a 13-hour stream with 110 average viewers, 6 minutes of ads per hour, I made not. Yeah, so the only people who are making a lot of money when it comes to ads, I think, is that if you have at least 1,000 real people watching your channel. Okay, if you are a 100 viewer Andy, there's no way. But if you're a 1,000 viewer, I don't know the name for that, but yeah, if you got a lot of 1,000 views and you cut on the ads, then the juice machine will start running. Okay, so it doesn't make sense to even have ads run for smaller channels. You don't really get paid for it. Smaller channels like myself, we get paid off gifted subs and subbing and donations. That's it. That's the main source of income. We don't get anything when a commercial or an ad plays. Okay, let's wrap this up. Let's do a couple of one-offs because I want to hurry up and edit this video and go stream on twitch.tv/InfernoOmni. Okay, hopefully you guys are there and hanging out with me and chilling with me this weekend. Okay, I really just want to go play some video games. Leave me alone, bro. We got Taylor Swift's 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, drops October 3rd. I don't know if I ever talked about Taylor Swift recently. It's weird. I'm a Swiftie, but not in the way that you think it is. I'm a Swiftie in a way where like I like Taylor Swift's music. And for some reason, when she plays on the radio, I don't cut her off. I'm just like, in fact, I know a lot of her songs without even realizing that I've known the songs. It'll come out there and I'll be like, wait, why do I know all the lyrics to this freaking song? I'm like a diet baby Swiftie. But yeah, she's coming up with another. I feel like she's been dropping albums back to back to back to back. She just got engaged with Travis Kelce, and I don't know, maybe she just dropping the rest that she can, just unloading all her content and all her stuff, and then maybe she's gonna have kids soon. I don't know. Question mark. But you guys know Taylor Swift is literally probably the biggest entertainer when it comes to singing like in the world right now. Like outside of like her, Bad Bunny, I think those two are like in terms of the S tier. Like you got Beyonce, but I think Beyonce is probably like another tier below. Taylor Swift is one of she literally has been changing the economy with her freaking Eras tour, bro. Like this, one of the biggest communities that exist as well. So yeah, apparently if you guys want to catch her 12 studio album, it comes in, what's today? Today we got another The Life of the Showgirl with Taylor Swift. So Nathan here saying, Omni, will you be playing Mario Galaxy 2 on the Switch? No, I don't. I can't. My backlog is too huge, bro. You know what I really want to play? I think I've already told you guys this. Where's my backlog? I can't find it, okay? But right now I don't play Final Fantasy Tactics. I want to play Hades, okay? I want to play Ghost of whatever that's called, but I'm gonna wait for that one later. I want to play the Danganronpa type game, 1,000-Year Academy Defense War, blah, 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 blah. I want to play Civilization 7. I've never played a Civilization game, and I'm very curious. I kind of want to play it. I still want to play the Sonic game. There's so many games that I want to play right now. Okay, so don't think Mario Galaxy is on the list. While Mario Galaxy is goated, okay, it is goated. I don't have the time to play Mario Galaxy again. There's some games where I'm like, that's a good game, but I don't have the time to play this game. Maybe if I clear my backlog, if I ever clear my backlog, which would be absolutely insane, then I'd probably be open to playing some of these newer games that come out when they come out. But as of right now, nah, bro, I'm behind. Chibi said we got some space news. October 6th to the 10th, the Draconid meteor shower will happen, and also on the 6th, we are getting October's supermoon. What? The Draconids peak around October 8th. Holy crap. So for those of you guys who like to look into the sky and look at stars and everything, bro, look, apparently in 3 days and for a couple of 5 days, there's going to be a meteor shower that's happening, and we're going to have a super moon on the 6th. That's pretty cool. So put that on your timeline, man, to go outside and get your telescopes, find a place, station up, and you might have some cool little anime moments where I might do that as well. That's actually pretty cool. My girl, Alexandra Marie, she said, please talk about the Nicki and Cardi beef on Wine, because I really want Omni Senpai's reaction. Please. Okay. All right, okay, dang, you can. All right, if you guys do this with me, by the way, you will get everything. Okay, if you guys, I can't say no. Okay, Marie. So apparently, Nicki and Cardi B were beefing on Wine, and it was some pretty nasty beef. I think they were actually talking about each other's like kids and calling each other roaches. Okay, y'all know Cardi B. She just dropped an album recently. A lot of people are saying it's absolutely amazing. And you got Nicki Minaj, okay, who's a little bit more seasoned, and she's up there. I think Cardi B has also been in a lot of drama recently too as well, because she's just been pregnant, and I think she's pregnant with another dude, with a football player. So she got like baby daddies going around, and people are kind of like questioning and everything. But she's out there twerking with her belly out. It's okay. I don't subscribe to that culture. Okay. As a black person, I just must say that I cannot, I cannot stand behind the concept of pregnant women twerking. But if it's Cardi B, what am I going to say? I ain't going to say nothing. It's Cardi B. Okay. So it is what it is. It reads here, Nicki Minaj accuses Cardi B of mocking her son and an escalated feud. Okay, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's long-standing rivalry intensified on X this week, with Minaj alleging that Cardi B has mocked her 8-year-old son who has autism for years over developmental milestones. Cardi denied the claims, stating her recent post celebrated her own son's progress and accused Minaj of targeting her children since her 2018 pregnancy. While Nicki insulted Cardi's daughter Culture, before issuing a direct apology to the child. The conflict erupted amid questions over Cardi's new album, Am I the Drama, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 on October 3rd, 2025. That's absolutely today. So yes, Cardi B is at the top. Am I the Drama? I heard the album is pretty good. I need to go give it a peek. I need to go give it a watch. But why y'all talking about each other's children? Some people say that Nicki Minaj sometimes like gets like high or drunk or whatever, and then she just goes on Twitter and starts having those Twitter fingers, bro, and then just starts saying some crazy shit. I don't know who even started it. I'm just gonna start reading some of these tweets here. Okay, we'll just they're beefing on Twitter, bro. Like the last time I see people out here beefing on Twitter or being a muck on Twitter was Kanye. I haven't seen that guy in a while. That's a good thing. Let me not jinx it. Cardi B said, "Girl, it's your son's birthday. Why are you on Twitter dedicating essays to me for? 3 question marks. For the love of God, go to Chuck E. Cheese." And Cardi also said, "Bitch, you wish you could call my daughter ugly. Culture is beautiful, and you know that. Your hate is so deep, dark, and nasty because your son non-verbal, because you fucked him up with the drugs, so you jealous of everybody's kids and their happiness. Bitch, where the F you at? Stop talking." Oh my gosh. Dang. Oh my, why are we bringing the kids into this? Why we talking about the kids? They said, fuck them kids, bro. It's funny how all the other queens stayed silent while she mocked my son for years. So Nicki is saying that Cardi has been mocking her son, and Cardi is saying that she is mocked. Why y'all bringing the kids into this? We got Cardi B out here saying, "Here you go, starting to get nice and early, you sick, pathetic, loser ass, demonic, insane bitch. Damn, I said it back in 2018 and nobody believed me that you've been talking about my child since I was pregnant. You've been jealous of my child. I had never mentioned or talked about your effing kid. It's one thing to be jealous of me, but to be jealous of my kids is insane. You're jealous of my kids because they're beautiful and effing smart. And that's why God punished you with having a slow ass kid." Oh my God, no, bro. Keep the yeah, this is petty. This is classless. Last time I seen class at this level, how you gonna be this rich and have zero class, bro? The last time I seen the lack of class in the community like this was when Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock at the freaking Oscars, bro. Like that. This is no, man. You hate your child because you wish you could brag on him and his milestones, but the only thing you can brag on is hair, you effing dummy. Oh my God, bro. As a coach, I'm crying every time Cardi eat Nicki up. Nicki shifts the topic. Cardi B said, "And let me tell you something. Let this be the last time you mention my kids before I spill the tea on yours while you talking about the ABCs. You gonna leave me the fuck alone today, ho. I'm sick of you." But so look. Here's how I feel, right? Like, if someone's talking about your kids, you can't. Why you attack the other kids? It's crazy. Nicki Minaj called culture you a roach and a monkey, like your sister. Who is Culture? You got somebody saying Offset a bitch. Like, defend your kids, bro. Like. This is crazy. So this is what Nicki said. I guess this is the paragraph is, "I'm the Barney B and the B in the flop. I'm lying about fertility when the queen has never once spoken on fertility doctor in her life. Is I'm the one sleeping with Trade while hubby effing sweetie and taking my big gooey hole for alimony. Is I'm going to be sued when the queen show her medical records to the courts. Oh, rock bottom nation, we win again." I heard Nicki Minaj was actually throwing shade at Beyonce. Desiree, I have your medical records too. The lawyer said we're gonna have Barney B homeless within 36 months. Praise God, lucky we eating cake right now. Who is Barney B? Oh, is she calling Cardi B Barney B? I know you don't know this, but some women plan their pregnancies. You dirty Heineken pussy twat. We don't let niggas fuck us while we pregnant for the next trade who got 4 other people pregnant. You see, the devil has come to collect. You sold your soul. You made a pact, but you lost. Now, hear this. You have been neutralized in the mighty name of Jesus. Bro, this is mental. This is mental health. this is mental health issues. This is the reason why a lot of this is a lot of you guys watching this might relate. It may not relate. This is the reasons why I stay away from like certain family, you know, and people in general. Is niggadry at the highest level. This is niggadry. This is some powerful niggadry afoot. Okay. And also other people know I'm talking about. White people, Indians, Asians, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all also have parents and families who are all niggas as well. Like that niggadry where you're just like, you know what? I'm not about this lifestyle. I'm somewhere else. Y'all are in some other kind of realm some bad energy and bad space. This is just some powerful niggadry, bro. Oh my God. I cannot believe we're covering this. Every word you speak on me or mine will now curse your enablers more than your ditzy brain could ever fathom. Nicki Minaj over here casting spells. I was pregnant for my first love, got married, and the next year got pregnant for my soulmate on purpose. You see, Barney, we planned it. Your medical records in the strip club to now look embarrassing, and your father, welp. Anyway, why do you got people's medical records? They out here pussy watching? They watching the pregnancy watching? Okay, I've heard about dick watching, but we got in pocket watching, but now we got pregnancy watching, bro. You are about to shrivel up and die inside. You call black women monkeys and roaches. Now, one day, people will call your daughters monkeys and roaches. Anyway, I used double the protection in every relationship until I was ready. See the difference between a hoe and the queen. Oh my God, bro. We got the infighting. Ladies, why y'all fighting? Y'all the top. Y'all the top of the matriarchy, bro. The women's got to be sticking together, homie. The women's, what y'all doing? What are y'all doing, bro? Like, I mean, to be honest, to be frank, I mean, here's my opinion as a man coming into this. Here's time to mansplain, right? Both Cardi and Nicki, all they do is sell sex. All they do is sell the concept of being a slut, right? Like you're selling it to your audience. That's what you represent. That's what you bring to the table. It's what propped up your platform is just booty, 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 ass, 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 wet ass pussy. Yeah, niggas want to put their dick in me. Yeah, but I'm gonna let them. And I will because I'm that's that's the message, right? But then I guessing you're saying that your actual offline activity doesn't match the message, but it's all ratchet, man. So just y'all needed to come together. Stop playing games. We need women to come together. Don't do this. Y'all will be way more powerful as allies than as enemies. Then again, this could be manufactured to kind of like have Cardi B's albums go up to have this conversation talk about. I don't know, but this is crazy, bro. Why are you bringing the kids into it, bro? Why are you calling the kids slow, bro? We're almost done, bro. I said, mind you, all Cardi did was post a video of her son saying his ABCs. If you felt a type of way, that's your fault. Trying to call me out to fight because I'm pregnant AF. You never have that energy when I see you in person. I've seen you at 2 Met Galas. And you never have that energy. But where the F you at? My niggas is outside right now. Where the F y'all at? Cardi said, Cardi is pregnant. Cardi said, come through. Come through. You got all this internet. You come through. Someone else said you made fun of black women getting shot. That's right. Nicki Minaj made fun of Megan Thee Stallion, called her Bigfoot, bro, and losing her parents. You are clinically insane. You had Cardi B. I think these were deleted. Cardi B said, drop the Addy right now. And don't go tagging the feds and the police like you did 3 months ago, you pussy ass bitch. Shut the fuck up. Bro, you're pregnant. Stop. Get some help. Both of you. How you gonna be rich and famous, pregnant with kids, and y'all online beefing? I don't get it. Chat, you're gonna have to explain it to me because I think y'all understand what I'm saying. If I'm in a place where I'm rich, famous, wealthy, I'm going to figure out how to keep my mental health up. Why would I fight when I've won? Why would I fight when I've already won? I'm going to figure out how to use my resources to make me and the people around me as good as possible. You know, relax, chill. This is crazy. This is mental health. These people need therapy, bro. Papa Bear, I'm sorry you can't speak and banging spoons because your mom couldn't put the drugs down. I'm sorry your mom not even paying attention to you on your own birthday because she obsessed and dark-spirited, hating hoe. I'm so sorry. This is some Kendrick Lamar level. Trying to call me out to fight because I'm pregnant. Oh, we already read this one as well. Bitch, you wish you could call my daughter ugly. Culture is beautiful. You know that? Your hate is so deep and dark. We've read this one as well. But it's going crazy. It is getting real, bro. Nicki Minaj tweeted literally yesterday saying, guess who just got a call telling me I have to leave New York? Is this not suspicious? LOL, we're not going anywhere. Dear Matt and Barry Kleberg, let's have a smart day. Love y'all. Bro. These streets are not even safe for Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, okay? You wonder why people don't want to go out? It's because everyone is just out here wilding, staying inside and taking care of your mental health and playing video games and getting your money up and not your funny up and reducing your expenses and figuring out how to invest and how to increase your wealth. That's where my homies at. Where y'all at? That's what we supposed to be doing out here. We're not going out there to get accidentally involved in these clown shows that's happening around the world. Is there a lot happening around the world, chat? Let's pivot this. Let's get to an end. Is there a lot that's happening around the world? For all of you guys are like, I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. We got Donald Trump. We got people lying. I get it. I get it. I get it. And I'm not trying to discredit your feelings. That's not my goal here. I've had some comments where some people said that they felt like it was trying to be discrediting. I'm not. I'm trying to validate. You have every reason to feel anxious. You have every reason to feel the way that you feel. So, what do we do now? Right? We focus on what we can control. I think I've made this analogy already. If a comment's dropping in 3 months, no amount of worrying or stress or anything where it comes to what you might be feeling, none of that is actually going to contribute to that comment not falling. You can't stress the comment away. You can't anxious the comment away. And I'm not telling you again, not feel the stress or the anxiety. I'm telling you to feel that, to stress. Let it come through. Let it pass through. Breathe, right? Feel all the extent of your emotions. Feel it. Feel it. Don't suppress it. And then once it has been processed, let's figure shit out. Let's figure out how to keep our mental health safe. Let's figure out how to keep our finances safe. Let's figure out how to keep our families safe. What do we need to get ahead of? Okay, because while everyone else is panicking and they're not calm and they're not looking at the information or they're not looking at the news or they're not staying ahead of the game, you and I, we will be. We're going to be slowly figuring out how to move and how to maneuver and how not to move and how not to maneuver and what to look out for and where to be. That's the energy. So I think, like, again, the idea is that sometimes some people run away from what's happening around the world and they don't want to know. But I think it's important to be in the know so that we can move smart, intentionally. Okay. Now, if you got somebody in your circle who can take care of you, who does that for you, therefore you don't care about it, that's fine. I don't. I've never had that growing up. It's always just been me kind of thing. Like my parents, I haven't had figures guiding me. I haven't had that guiding light. I had to figure this shit out, right? So I guess to kind of pay it back, to kind of take care of my inner child, I guess I've accidentally stumbled upon, intentionally doing the same for you guys for how many years here, is trying to guide you guys in the same way. So I got y'all. It's going to be okay. It's going to be deja vu. We're going to figure it out. Get your panic attacks and stress and the anxiety. Have it. It's okay. Don't try to run from it. Don't try to pretend it's not there. Have it, okay? And then after you're good, and if you had a good cry and everything like that, let's get back to work and figure out what needs to be done so that we can take care of ours. You feel me? You feel me? All right. I love you guys. End of the video. Again, I might make the Emi video if you guys want me to, with the Sonic community thing. I might just say yes or no, put it like a little tweet and like upvote it, I guess, or whatever, if you're not. Otherwise, if things happen, we'll probably make a video this weekend as well, because I feel like yapping. I will be inside, and then I'll be streaming on Twitch. So if you don't see me here, then I'll probably be on Twitch. One or the other, come through. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Subscribe if y'all guys haven't already. All right, and be good. Be safe. And it's going to be all right. I think I keep saying it over and over again, but I keep seeing comments about people being absolutely terrified and stressed, okay? Don't fall for it. Don't fall for the fear bait and the fear monger. It's going to be all right. We're going to figure it out. All right? I love you guys. Y'all take it easy, peace.